Welcome to Comfort Havoc number 2. Okay, this is my prep show. I'm about to do some more Scarlet Spider fun singing stuff. But before I do, I'm also going to do a martial art video. So this is my prep show about unsafe practices, something that I saw on McDojo Life yesterday. And, before I get set to go, I want to go ahead and drop a few bars, on how I feel about a few things. First, let me be blunt, because I'm gonna hurt some of y'all feelings. I might hurt a lot of y'all feelings, and I did lose a follower. I have not lied to y'all about my political affiliation, and I did vote for Biden because my top 3 choices walked away. They didn't have enough support, they couldn't earn enough money, etc., etc. Because y'all know my top choice was Elizabeth Warren. Without a shadow of a doubt, she was my top choice. Then my second 2 choices was Pete, whose last name I can't pronounce, and who lives the life of the Alphabet Squad. He's one of the letters. And then there was Andrew Yang, who I was hoping to make history, to be the first full-on Asian in charge of America. Because that would have been awesome from where I stood. Because, I do dabble in a lot of Kung Fu. I watched our president, who may still be our president come tomorrow, or whenever this clusterfuck of stuff is done, talk about Native Americans voting for him. Now, I can't speak for all Native Americans, but I can speak for myself. And this is my personal feelings, and if I offend you and you're Native American, then I'm sorry. And you also have been living under a rock. Because if you're Native American and you voted for this guy, I kind of feel that you kind of smacked every tribe in the face. Especially the Navajo, and especially the Sioux, who pipeline wasn't supposed to happen because our president said that he wasn't going to let it happen. And on his first day, he made the pipeline happen. So, give or take, if you're Native American and you voted for him, you just slapped the entire Sioux tribe in the face. Which ain't cool. I'm part Cherokee. So this is how I feel. And you don't have to agree with me, and I respect that you don't agree with me because you have that choice. And as a veteran, if you're a vet, I also feel that if you voted for this man, that you slapped all the veterans in the face. And the reason I said that, because the second that he said that veterans were suckers and losers and shit like that, I have 3 living uncles that served. 2 in the Navy, 1 in the Army, and that's on my mama's side. And on my dad's side, I got 1 living uncle that served in the Army. And I had a failed run at the military, but I'm legally a veteran. I didn't get to serve the way I wanted to serve because I'd still be serving. But apparently, this big old scar right here, yeah, right there, kind of ended my career. But we didn't know that until I got back home. I don't really give a damn who you vote for. Let me keep it real. I don't have a problem with you Trump supporters in the physical sense. I don't have a problem with you Trump supporters because you voted for Trump. I have a problem with knowing why did you vote for this man. But if you did, I know 4 specific reasons why some people voted for him. The first and the main reason, which I love to believe is the only true reason why people voted for him, is because he has their wallets fat. He's got their wallets by the balls. And somehow or another, they just know that he's going to thicken this shit. Especially some of the celebrities that have started following this man. I ain't got a problem with that. I don't have any money in my wallet. And I've been working in acting for 20 years and ain't caught 1 real break yet. But I can't blame Trump for that, right? No. I can't. I can really only blame that as a matter of sheer freaking bad luck, which I've also had all my life. I can't blame racist people for not giving me a job. No, and I've had more issues with more black people than I've had with white people and with Asian people, but I can't really blame Trump for that shit because he had nothing to do with that. He's got nothing to do with my ability to get an acting career off the ground for 20 years. He got nothing to do with that. I can't blame him for that. But I can come down on him on the Central Park 5. I can come down on every single time that he called Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas. Because at one point in my life, when I was like 16 to 19, a white man, well, I'm not going to say racist. I'm not going to say he was a racist. I'm going to say he might have had an inability to understand our communication problem. Because the more I begged him to not call me chief, the more he took it amongst himself to call me chief. Now, does that make him a racist? Fuck no. Because I don't know if that man went home every day and said chief to every Native American that he saw, or the N-word to every black man he saw, or the H-word to every other white person he saw. And him being white, I've never known white people to go around calling each other crackers or honkies. I've never seen white people do that. They generally call each other by their names. Black people are the only people who use a racial derivative and try to play that shit off as a positive when we all know damn well that it's not. Too many people. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the guy that recently died, I forgot his damn name, bald black guy, just died. Malcolm X, and a lot of other people that died, and some white people died with them so that we would not be called the N-word. But y'all don't get it. Y'all don't care. Which is cool, you have that right. But I can tell you from experience in my 47 years on this planet that ain't helping. It ain't helping at all. For minorities, immigrants, Mexicans, people who he has insulted from day one of being in office. You voted for him and you didn't think about what he did to your fellow non-American Mexicans. Your fellow non-American immigrants that were leaving their countries for a better life. I may lose some friends over this video, but let me explain this to you. If we're really friends, this shit wouldn't end our friendship. In other words, it would do more to strengthen it because you'll see where I'm coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I know that some people are undercover racists. I know that some people are full-blown racists. And I know some people are just following this asshat because they like their wallets. And finally, the only other people that are following him are people who are lost. But anytime you think it's okay to racially insult somebody, purposefully so, like, why don't you go ask China? That's what he said to the Chinese professional newspaper person. You know, y'all don't see that that's racist. So for anybody Chinese or Asian that voted for him, you're slapping her in the face. And that's not cool. So this prep show is over. I'm going to make the martial art video. I'm probably going to be in the suit. So it's going to be basically talking anyway. But if you guys want to see a martial art video of me in this suit again, doing lightsabers tomorrow night, hit the button on the next video. Don't do it on this one. Thanks for watching. It's Comfort Havoc number 2. About to do some Spider-Man 2099 stuff. You see it again. Okay, can't find a cursor.